Hello there, didn't see you! Welcome back to Max Blaze Final Fantasy IX. On the previous recording session... Wait a minute. There you go! Oops, my headphones weren't in all the way. You don't want the audio of your speakers to be caught by the mic because then you have like double game audio. Let's continue from where we left off. On the previous recording session, we of course met the first set of protagonists for the story: Garnet, the Princess of Alexandria; Sidon, the ex-member of Tantalus, a group of thieves disguised as a theater troupe; Vivi, a strange black mage, they call them black mages; and Steiner, the captain of the Knights of Pluto. And I should turn on my freaking timer now that I think about it. It's okay, we're gonna take it real easy. This is more of a casual playthrough. We'll be exploring the story together, of course, no question about that, but we're gonna take it a little easy, okay? So now, as I mentioned before, we're back out on the world map. That zooms in. There you go, that's the rotate button. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to explore. We just came out of the Evil Forest, which is right behind us. And our goal is to, in the previous cutscene we heard about like a cavern that we could see far off in the distance, and that is the ice cavern, and it is actually our goal for the time being. Of course, there's actually somewhere else we can go, and let's see if we can actually find the northern gate. It's just another little extra zone we can find. This camera angle is awful. Can we please? There you go. No. There, no. Back, please. There you go. Better. That should be the north gate right there. This is of course a random encounter. Welcome to the world of JRPGs. That of course means Japanese RPGs or Japanese role-playing games, I guess. Random encounters, yay! Yeah, there's no point stealing from goblins. We're gonna be mowing through these guys really quickly. Now the good thing is that we finally have a full party, which means that we are ready to start kicking butt. Yeah, and fun fact, whoever gets the killing blow gets their badass scene at the end of every battle. Sidon just leveled up. We got a potion and a goblin card for the Charmaster, the card game that we are never gonna play. I love that game. Trust me, I love that game. But I don't want to, What? Is this not it? Oh, darn it. I thought this was the Northern Gate. Oops. We're gonna get a lot of random encounters. I have to be entirely honest with you right now. That's just the nature of these old games. But, you know, it's part of the entire package. We should be able to make it to the North Gate relatively soon, and from there on, the Ice Cavern, and then we're gonna move on with the rest of the plot. There's a really nice, there's really no reason to do anything but attacking right now. These guys are really weak, especially, for, Steiner, I should have actually selected someone else now that I think about it. Actually, I should have the mages defending now that I think about it. I should have actually had Steiner attack someone else, because he does more damage to beasts, because he has the ability that we unlock through, well, we have yet to unlock it, but we have it through one of his equipment, Beast Killer. That battle theme is so awesome. Yeah, so, as with many other Final Fantasy games, the high-level gameplay is gonna come from boss fights, especially boss fights that have very specific mechanics. I know, as a matter of fact, that one of the most infamous ones has got to be, where is the North Gate? I swear to God, I don't want to have to pull up a map. Oh, there's the North Gate right there. Oops. I guess I should have been looking north, or south, I guess. Depending from what point of view you're looking at things, the point of view is always one of the most important matters when considering elements. With that being said, also talking about, there's a really nice moment coming up for, just to spice things up. Wait, there you go. One of the things that I almost forgot about is that you can actually, spread out magic attacks by pressing L or R, I think, or L1 or R1. You can spread out magical attacks across multiple targets to basically do massive AoE, and the same rule applies for healing spells. Let me just check real quick that everyone's healed up, because I think Sidon is falling like underneath 60 HP. Oh, the loading in this game. Oh, freaking hell, Garnet is about to die. Let's give you you get a potion, you get a potion. Everyone gets potions. Is that a waste of potions? Mildly, but that's the nature of things like this. We're gonna go get some more potions right now at the Northern Gate. We can't actually access it because, as the story told us earlier, it's closed. But we can buy potions from the Lady of the Gate. And we can find like 2 items. I haven't had to look at the walkthrough that much, and I'm actually mildly proud of that. You may be thinking to yourselves, Max, did you just look at the walkthrough? No, I looked at myself in the preview. I see you. Yeah, freaking Sidon is badass. Oh, and fun fact. I don't like to do a lot of backtracking. I don't. We're probably gonna have to do backtracking for one thing. In due time. Coffee time. Are you drinking coffee today? What are you drinking today? Please let us know in the comments below. Someone's just doing shots. You're playing the Max drinking game. Every time I fix my hair, take a shot. Or every time I stumble on a sentence, take a shot. Of water. Stay hydrated. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, I don't like to do backtracking, but we're gonna do a little bit of backtracking for one thing. But before that, voice acting. Where softer, Max. Where are we? Where are we? I think this is the North Gate. It's beneath the mist. It lights between Alexandria and Burmecia. I think it's called Meldark Arch or something. Fresh footprint, and there's smoke rising. That flag! That is Alexandria's war banner! How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria! Oh, Steiner. Oh, Steiner. So, I think you belong in Cinnamon Roll team. Hashtag Cinnamon Roll, too sweet, too pure for this world. I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. I'm so happy that I can still nail that Steiner voice. Let's get out of here. Oh man. Okay, really quick writing lesson right now. Anything goes in dialogue, including like pseudo slang terms like "ada" or "kinda." You know, like things like that totally work in dialogue, because in dialogue, the point of dialogue is to show how characters speak, so anything goes. That's where like moments like Ruby's dialogue from the previous recording session, how she basically talks with like a pseudo southern accent. That's entirely okay in dialogue. 100% fine. Why? Because dialogue is about how people talk, and talking breaks every one of the rules. The cavern lies to the left of this arch. We'll follow the ledge. We can still talk to the lady here, and she should listen closely. I can hear people, and something that sounds like metal grinding. Anybody there? Hello? Yes? That voice. It's a chick. Okay, now I have to do my sexy husky voice then, I guess. Oh my god, Side, I'm doing the flexing, yes. So, what are you doing in a place like this? I sell medicine. That's sexy and husky. Wow, it must be tough. If you'd like, I can help. Wait a minute, I'm with Princess Garnet. Buy some. That's too bad. Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Sure. Oh, I love that this is like a completely different menu. I'm gonna go for. Give me just 20 potions, please. We're gonna be drinking that potion like it's Mountain Dew, so. And how are we doing equipment-wise? I checked everyone's. Oh wait, did I check Garnet's equipment? No, she's literally naked. Oh my god. Put on some clothes, girl. I mean, you can dress however you like. That's entirely fine by me. But what I want you to do is, okay, yeah, she's. As I mentioned in the previous episode, the way that skills work in this game is that you learn them through equipment. That's why I love this game so much, because it forces you to carry items to learn skills as opposed to just, equip highest stats. Just basically optimize. You don't want to do optimize, not always, because you want to be able to learn skills. Like, for instance, right now Garnet, through the rod item, is learning the basic cure skills, like Cure, Panacea, which cures all status, most status ailments, and Protect, which increases physical defense, like in Pokemon. Of course, Leatherhat teaches fire. She can't learn fire because she's basically a white mage. She can learn Flea Guild because it's a thief skill, that's our skill. And she can learn Thunder, but she can learn Cure. Now, because she's got 2 items that can learn the skill Cure, she's learning it twice as fast, as you can tell. We've had 4 battles, and Panacea and Protect have 4 points, while Cure has 8, which means that she's learning it twice as fast. The game is pretty straightforward. I mean, the mechanics are pretty straightforward. I am gonna put her in the center because, why not? And yeah, as I mentioned before, there's like rows basically like you would in any other sort of like old school Final Fantasy RPG. If you're in the back, you do less physical damage, but you take less physical damage. So you know you want to have your spellcasters in the back and your damage dealers on the front. Simple as that. Simple and easy. And I believe there should be, yeah. There's something else here. There you go. Yeah. That's the trick of like those pre-rendered backgrounds, is that they give you the false sense of idea that you can't go into those places, but you can. Alright, so now let's just hug the ledge. Let's just do what Sidon said. And we'll find the cavern and we'll move on. Shoot-doo-doo-doo. And it should be right here, isn't it? Nope. Please tell me it wasn't on the other side. Was it on the other side? Crap. Oops. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of backtracking later for one thing. One of the characters that we gain, Quina, who is one of my favorite characters because they are awesome. They are basically what you would call in the game to be a blue mage. Blue mages gain abilities from okay. Defend, please. You don't need to fight. Defend. By the way, if you hold the side buttons, you can actually give them different commands like defend, which means that they'll take even less damage. There's really no reason to be having them attacking or to be spending ethers, you know, burning out ethers. There's no reason. I mean, these may take us a little bit longer, but you know, that's just the nature of being. These moves have tons of freaking health. But yeah, Quina is basically a blue mage, which means that they are able to swallow enemies, literally put them in a giant pot and cook them and eat them and gain their abilities. The goblins have an ability called Goblin Punch, I think, or Magic Punch, that basically reduces enemies' MP. It's an alright ability. I don't think I'm gonna go back and pick all of them. I'm gonna pick up the ones that matter. And ironically, it's funny because like games like Final Fantasy create those pseudo moments that create stories. Is it even this way? Where is the goddamn cavern? Because it should be visible, right? If we keep hugging the ledge, we'll make that. You know what? I see a little nook to the side, so I'm gonna hug the wall. I swear to God, if I'm not even oh, is it the other way? Oh my God, this is what you know. Oh, it's right there. I see it. By the way, if we walk through the forest, we have increased chances of enemy encounters. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, because I'm a giant baby, I'm gonna summon the Muggle really quickly. I'm gonna use a tent just to heal up. Because we're about to go into a dungeon. I want everyone to be at maximum mana, and MP at maximum health, and then we're gonna save up and get ready for a dungeon. This dungeon is not so bad. It's not. I was reading up on it because don't call me a cheater. This is just the way I do things. The way that because as I mentioned before, I've played the first part of this game so many times, and like I literally remember all of this. But as I mentioned, like Quina. I have a story with Quina, because Quina is the frog person that we saw in the restaurant a while back. No, not in the restaurant, in the kitchens of the castle. This must be the cavern. This must be the cavern. Oh yeah, we're about to get like one of those, like, I don't want to say bullshit moments, but you know, one of those classic RPG situations. What's up, Vivi? What's Up, Vivi is also the title of my upcoming coming-of-age teenage young adult drama. Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near the evil forest. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place, covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. Oh my God. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. And then everyone's like, oh, forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. I don't have feelings. I'm so awful. Well, why don't we go inside? Oh, I love that song. Which you probably can't hear because I've totally lowered the music. As I mentioned earlier, Ice Cavern. I love those little title screens. It's a little pixelated because, of course, you know, the game was never supposed to run at this sort of resolution, but you get the idea. Oh, what a beautiful place! I don't know how you do O ellipsis and an exclamation mark. How's that supposed to be? Because an ellipsis is supposed to be an elongation and a pause. Kind of like, oh. How do you do? Oh. Weird. Seeing the actual cavern is so much more better than reading about it. Yeah, who needs books? Pfft. Oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please don't touch anything. Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. He's freezing his butt off. Get it? Oh. I guess this is like the main mechanic of the game. Oh, tent. Thank you. Can I... Okay, I guess not. The main mechanic of this game is like ice, right? Oh, okay. Ah. So if we walk into the ice jets, I guess, or wind jets, we will have to battle enemies. That's not bad. That's not bad. So as you can imagine, we're in a nice cavern. These guys are probably weak to fire. I'm pretty darn sure they're weak to fire. Can I just turn off this mode? Thank you. So basically, the modus operandi for this entire section is gonna be pretty simple. Steiner and Sidon focus fire on the same guy, while our mages basically just defend. Is there a reason for us to be spending magic? Not really. And if I recall correctly, also there's no reason to be stealing from these guys. Like, where are we gonna get like a potion? Lame. Also, we can also use magic outside of battle, so there's like really no reason to be like wasting our mana. Though just defend, take a couple shots, they will be fine. By the way, Steiner is one of the, you know, he usually gets the kill because he's a freaking damage powerhouse. And he has kind of the best freaking, like, poses. I love Steiner, man. This should take us down, okay. Pretty simple and easy, right? Now, the general shtick in this game is going to be that you don't want to be walking through things while there's jets of ice because you will have to encounter enemies. Where's the... Now, and also just randomly, because that's just the nature of being. I wanted to get down there and get the treasure chest. There's probably nothing important in there, but if it's simple enough, I just want to grab it. And you know that we can get a Mage Masher here somewhere. Mage Masher is like the next best weapon. Flans! I love Flans so much! Flans are the most ridiculous. Okay, you defend right now. Vivi, we're gonna need you to come in and do your fire magics. I hope I accepted that. I hope I didn't just cast fire on all of us. Sleeping juice, excuse me. Oh, okay, he's sleeping now. Well, he's not gonna be casting any fire right now. I love Flans. They're basically magically charged enemies, and they're shaped like Flans. A long time ago, they used to be just basically like, I don't want to say rip-offs, but they used to be basically just well, let's call them rip-offs of slimes from, you know, like other RPGs, like oh my god, excuse me, like a Dragon Quest. They take limited. Everyone heal up. This is what I mean by cure being able to, you can spread cure around everyone. For the time being, literally for like hours until we get, yeah. Did you see that? Did you freaking see that? She healed 200 HP to everyone. There is literally 0 point in target healing one person right now at this point in the game. There is no point whatsoever at all. There you go. So that didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked, but you know, that's life. Aside from that, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, stories with Quina, because Quina has the ability to swallow up enemies and learn their skills. There's a famous monster, super famous monster of the Final Fantasy games called the Cactuar, which is basically a giant cactus, and they have an ability called 1000 needles. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey, Vivi. Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Pow! Vivi, use Fire Blast. This is super effective. There might be other walls like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. This is basically the other shtick of this dungeon. You can, you know, burn down the walls of injustice to. Wait, how do I get down there? Okay, okay. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should probably get rolling. I know that the Mage Smasher is inside of one of those crystals or eyes that we're supposed to burn down. I don't want to be dealing with these guys. They're kind of trash. Okay, Sidon, you are on center goblin duty. Vivi, black magic, fire, all of them. Burn them up. Center. And Garnet, you're on defense. Bye-bye. Vivi is pretty overpowered at this point in the game, but then again, he also has 44 or like 50 MP, which makes him like, you want to save up his attacks. You do kind of want to save up his attacks. We're getting tons of potions though, which is good. There comes a point in the game where you basically just use potions for like super minuscule and unimportant healing. Oh, excuse me. I thought I had found a way to get down there. I don't. Oh, I know how to get there. I know how to get there now. I'm trash. Okay, I know. If you were yelling at me, I just figured it out. My memory came back to me. I'm the best Final Fantasy player there is. All for a freaking potion. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Okay, this should be a sign that I should probably stop looking for treasure chests. I just love opening up the treasure chests. It's like an adventure every time. You know what else is like an adventure every time? Final Fantasy. Okay, you're going on defense. You may be asking yourselves, Max, you haven't checked the summoning tab. Garnet has the ability to summon things. Why don't you do that? Why are you so lame? She can't summon anything because she had her powers taken away. Plot-related reasons, don't worry about it. Also, even if she could, I'll just show you. She doesn't even have enough MP to summon any of these things. She has not enough MP to summon them anyway. She can use Panacea, but, I mean, Steiner's gonna wreck this guy, so why even bother? Yeah! Oh, almost there. What are these guys called? Can I get information? Oh, it's a cave imp. Oh, you're not attacking, sweetie. That's not gonna happen. I mean, like, in desperate situations, like, or when I'm just tired, I would just have, like, Vivi and Garnet attack, but they do so very little damage. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, some of the weapons for Garnet, especially Garnet, look really awesome. The Mithril Rod is amazing. Oh, we got some ore, which I believe we use for synthesizing or crafting, basically. Okay, enough with messing around the bush. Let's actually get rolling. Also, I could have sworn that the cave was supposed to cave in on us at some point. Oh, you got me, game. You got me. I walked right into that jet of, like, summoning wind, I guess. Encounter powder. That sounds like something the Weasley twins would have sold in their freaking store. Encounter powder. The wind lays out my path. You're giving me insight into how this is supposed to work. I get it, man. I get it. I totally get how it's supposed to work. Oh, we still a tent. That's pretty good. That's legit. Everyone defend. We're gonna be just fine. I don't know if you can spread out cure over multiple people outside of battle, so maybe that'll be a reason to actually cure right now. Nope, please don't die. Nobody die. Nobody die. I don't have the money to be healing nobody. Okay, that's good. Let's use a cure right now, just on everyone, just to make sure that everyone is okay. It may be a little overkill, but I'd rather just, you know... I don't know if you can spread it out outside of battle. That is so much healing. Seriously, that is more than we have HP. Pretty good. Oh man, I came super prepared for this recording session. Oh, that's an ether. That's badass. Awesome. Ether restores MP. I came in with, like, super prepared. I have, like, warm coffee. Because, like, the last recording session, at least there's, like, an indicator of encounters here. That's understandable. I don't think we're gonna have any more of that later, though. Maybe, like, in the sand area, if you walk into the sandstorm, you'll get enemies as well. But, you know, oh, I love this different camera angle. Yeah, you get that nice freaking mammoth booty defend. Let's steal a tent and then let's actually move on. I'm gonna just use a fire right now just to burn through them because they're of course weak to fire. Have you understood that? It's the game is pretty lenient at this point. It's kind of like I don't want to say like the Pokemon games, although it's kind of like the Pokemon games, where like they basically like they're setting you up as like you only have one spell and they're weak to it. And did we steal anything good? I think we stole like a potion. Blizzard. Also, I guess since we have nothing else to talk about, because we're kind of just moving through the dungeons. Okay, what I was saying is that I came super prepared. I had like coffee and a warm drink because like the last recording session slightly killed my voice because of all the voice acting. Yeah, okay. Panacea and Cure are learneth, I guess. Awesome. Let's actually sort that out right now. Actually, let's get out of here first. Oh, okay. I can knock this down. I can knock this down, right? Yeah, makes sense. Of course, after you do that, you can't go back up, which is kind of a slight problem, but hey, that's life. Mage Masher, hell yeah! Does Sidon, does your thingy... Oh, we still have to learn Flee. And Mage Masher does... yeah, it adds Silence. Weapon originally used for combating mages. In the Spanish version of this game, this weapon was known as Matamagos, which means Mage Killer, which is a little bit more intense than this. It teaches Detect, which is basically the scan ability, and I want that. Oh, it also teaches Flee. There is no reason for us to not equip this, because, you know, Dagger teaches Flee, but if we just equip Mage Masher, we can just keep learning that. And Mage Masher, of course, does two more, it gives us 2 more attack points, so there's no reason to not have it equipped. And it looks pretty cool. And hopefully, I mean, if we get lucky, we should be able to maybe learn, let's actually check abilities real quick. We should be able to maybe pick up the Mithril Sword, because you can steal the Mithril Sword from, nothing, okay. And this means, excuse me, see the enemy's items. Ooh, that's not bad. Good, I like that. As I was saying, Garnet, you have Cure and Panacea. Can you cure multiple people? Yes, you can! Oh, perfect. Oh, beautiful baby, I love you so much. Okay, yeah, there's no reason to be healing in the middle of battle then, unless we're about to die, I guess. Let's, oh, and Steiner learned, equipped, he learned Bird Killer. Let's see, what item was giving you Bird Killer, my friend? What was giving you Bird Killer? That was the bronze armor. We have nothing to cover it with that, so I guess not a reason to worry about that just yet. Let's actually just top everyone off real quick. We have a lot of potions. There's no reason to have people, you know, hurt. There's just no excuse for that. Anyways, yeah, the last recording session slightly killed my voice, but you know, that's just life. Well, I got what I wanted. It was the Mage Masher. Yeah, other than this, there's nothing else in this dungeon. Does that count as cheating? I don't know. I haven't seen the comments to the first recording session, so I hope nobody minds that. Because all that, like, you know, I'm not here to show you how MLG. That, of course, that means Major League Gaming. Or a gamer, I am. I'm just here to play games and have fun. And we're gonna kill all of you because I'm trash. We should be able to heal up before the boss fight, which is actually a pretty hard boss fight. Because it's counterintuitive, that's why. We should be fine. So let's talk a little bit about character design. Oh, never mind. Let's actually change Vivi's equipment real quick because he just learned Thunder. Let's actually change your equipment real quick. Do you have any other staff? No, you don't. All right. You are pretty much set. Do you have anything else you can learn? No, 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 no. All right. So Vivi is pretty much set. Oh, here's Length. Yeah, we're pretty much set. He has now the ability to use Thunder, which was he able to use Thunder the whole time? Because we didn't have it before. Maybe I'm just drunk. Maybe I'm just drunk. I don't know how many I think we have only one more screen. Yeah, I think this is the last screen before going to Oh wow, I skipped that really quickly. Let's open this. Wait. Okay, you got me. I thought I saw an exclamation mark and I was gonna go check. You got me, game. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually really do love the battle system for this game. I actually really do like it. Though then again, it's also like, I don't want to say really bare bones, but it's super let's say super vanilla, because this game is supposed to like kind of be a pseudo reference for like HP switching. Excuse me. What the hell's HP switching? It's supposed to be like a callback to the old school Final Fantasy games. This will make even more sense as we play a little bit more. Like if you play the original game, you will notice a lot of similarities between this and the first Final Fantasy. With that being said, though, yeah, this is a lot like Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy like I guess 6. Yeah, it's really similar. Then again, it's not even that complicated of a battle system, but I like it. You know, it's not too crazy. That being said, I like Final Fantasy X a little bit more because I got to see my characters be badass. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're not dead? Excuse me? We have a show to run here, man. Get out of here. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time and you have no idea how the combat works, I'm going to explain to you. On the lower right corner of the screen, excuse me, I'm in the middle of talking. Okay. Oh man. Well, that's just the nature of being then. Okay, well, my timer has gone up, and we will be finishing. Let me finish the screen then. Thank you, game. So kind. We'll get a lot more voice acting and a lot more drama on the next episode of Max Plays Final Fantasy IX. I want to thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the socially related things, and I'll be seeing you soon. Mwah!